Hello, in this video, we are focusing on a special survey question that collecting data called Likert scales. And we saw this kind of survey question very often in the customer survey or even like internally when I work in the human resource department, and we ask people about their likelihood as well. So we want to spend some time to understand the data we collected through this kind of question. A specific case of the interval data frequently used in survey research is the Likert scale. Okay, we consider the data collected from the Likert scale as interval. That means the difference or the interval between two attributes has actual meaning. So basically, as we see here, from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, the difference 1. So usually we mean that people choose 3 are twice likely than 1. Okay, so we kind of, if you believe that's the case, the data you collected through the Likert scale is considered as the interval data. Okay, so the coarseness of the Likert scale referred to the number of the scale point, typically 5 point or 7 point. So usually they are called the odd number of the points. So as you can see here, we have 5 points: strongly agree, somewhat agree, neither agree nor disagree, somewhat disagree, and strongly disagree. And also here, likened from the very poor to very good, so we give 7 scales. So why I want to emphasize 5 or 7, this kind of odd number, because if the Likert scale have an odd number of options, that means we do have include a neutral point. Like here we have neither agree or nor disagree. So similar here, if anybody choose the value 4, value 4, that means you're neither poor nor good. So if you have odd number of the options for the Likert scale, that means you are including this neutral point. Okay, we call it neutral middle point. It's allowed if we use an odd number of the scale point. Occasionally, survey may omit the neutral point to force the response to lean one way or another. Like the data are coded numerically, but any equally spaced value will work. So here is the example: 1 through 5. You also can starting from -2 to +2. You definitely can do -5 to 0 or to 1. Either they all works. Okay, so it just need to be equal space. And again, the underlying assumption is equal space means when people move from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, they mean so basically people choose 3, they are twice better than the people choose 1. Okay, so that's the assumption behind it. Okay, now let's look at the practice question. Like the scale with an even number of the scale point between strongly agree and the strongly disagree. What does that mean? First, cannot have equal scale distance. That's not true. It's intended to prevent neutral choices. Yes, that's the choice we just walked through. So usually we do the odd number of the scale points so that we are able to include that neutral point. For the question there, that intentionally to do the odd number like 4 or 6 scale point, that means we don't have a neutral point anymore, because that means you believe the consumer or survey taker, they should take a stand. Okay, they either agree or disagree. You cannot give a neutral point. Okay, so therefore the answer for this question is 2, intend to prevent neutral choice. Okay, hopefully this will help you understand this Likert scale better.